and welcome back to Cornstalk Unmasked. In the last episode, we had 3 amazing performances by No Hate Harry, Frog Queen, and the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Unfortunately, one has to be unmasked. We've tallied the votes, and it was a close race, but tonight we are saying goodbye to the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Let's see who it is.
Hi everyone, it is me, Jake Van Horn, and yeah, I haven't been in the area for a couple years, up in Chicago, but I'm kind of like this annoying ghost that you can't get rid of. It doesn't really like haunt you like in a malevolent way, but just sort of like in an annoying way that keeps you up at night. That's me. But I wanted to do this because you guys are still very much part of my family. I would not be where I am without Cornstalk, and I hope that you guys consider us part of your family. And of course, none of this would have been possible without my cameraman, Elio William Bjor Van Horn. I can know what you're thinking, that yeah, he looks pretty green, he's pretty new, but his references checked out, so I've got a good feeling about him. Thank you to Kenny and to all the judges for putting this together, and please keep donating to Cornstalk. They are doing the responsible thing by keeping the doors closed for now, but providing you awesome content that you can watch with safety of your home. And in the meantime, everyone, please stay safe, and thank you so much for supporting Cornstalk.
Thank you so much, Jake, for participating, and we really do hate to see you go. No Hate Harry and Frog Queen will move on in the competition, returning in episode 4 to duke it out. As you can see, things are a little bit different tonight. Myself and the panel had a rough day. I am temporarily displaced, and several of our panel has some last-minute conflicts. So tonight our panel is a little smaller than usual, but no less great. All right, we have 3 new competitors entering the arena. First up, the Shaman.
Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence, sudden heat, hearts leap in a giddy whirl. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Don't dream too far. Don't lose sight of who you are. Don't remember that rush of joy. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Every so often we long to steal to the land of what might have been, but that doesn't soften the ache we feel when reality sets back in. Lithe smile, lithe limb, she who's winsome, she wins him. Gold hair with a gentle curl, that's the girl he chose, and heaven knows I'm not that girl. Don't wish, don't start wishing, only wounds the heart. I wasn't born for the rose and the pearl. There's a girl I know, he loves her so. I'm not that girl.
All right. Shaman, great job. I will say you have now taken the CST Unmasked into like the creepier thriller level, which I'm here for it. It's something different. And I loved your song choice. I loved everything about you. And I think with all the clues, and it all makes sense that you are none other than the fabulous Shannon Oral.
Shaman, fantastic costume, super creepy. Really loved it, and I really love the performance. My guess is that this is Holly Haynes. It was a great voice, and I just feel like Holly would pull off that song.
Great job, super creepy mask, but way to pull off the full costume. So thinking back on who did with the Wiz with us several years ago, I'm going to have to agree with Caitlin on this one, and I think Shaman is Miss Holly Haynes.
This one, the first time I listened to it, I had a couple ideas, and I listened to it a couple times and just kind of narrowed it down each time. Definitely the creepiest mask in all of Cornstalk Unmasked history, but after I listened to it a couple times, the voice sounded familiar to me. I haven't heard it in a while, but once I recognized it, I knew that it was Shannon Oral.
Our panel thought these people were under the mask. Who do you think it is? And now, Iron Man.
One song, glory, one song before I go, glory, one song to leave behind, find one song, one last refrain, glory, from the pretty boy front man who wasted opportunity. One song, he had the world at his feet, glory in the eyes of a young girl, a young girl. Find glory beyond the cheap colored lights. One song before the sun sets. Glory on another empty life. Time flies. Time dies. Glory. One blaze of glory. One blaze of glory. Glory. Find glory in a song that rings true, truth like a blazing fire, an eternal flame. Find one song, a song about love, glory from the soul of a young man, a young man. Find one song before the virus takes hold, glory like a sunset. One song to redeem this empty life. Time flies, and there's no need to endure anymore. Time dies.
Iron Man, nice job with the mask. I like the sort of crafty approach that you took to such an iconic mask, and I think it was just different enough that we will not suffer any copyright infringements from Marvel. Based on the clues, and knowing that this person is an Iron Man Marvel fan, I'm going to guess that Iron Man is Todd Michael Cook.
Iron Man, fantastic. You wrecked it. Love the mask. Iron Man, you killed it. You got a great song. Sunday in the Park with George. Cool. Good idea at the tent. But anyway, to the important business. Iron Man, I'm with Chip, Todd Michael Cook.
And fantastic mask. I agree with Chip. The craftsmanship on that mask was outstanding. Really, really neat take on it. Really great singing. And it was a beautiful voice, but I have to say this one, I am stumped. So I do not have a guess for Iron Man this week.
Iron Man, fantastic job. Love the origami, love the song, one that I've loved for a long time. And having had the opportunity to work with this person not only at Cornstalk, but with the Peoria Ballet, and listening to him sing late at night at the Waterhouse, Iron Man is none other than Marvel lover Todd Michael Cook.
Our panel thought this person was under the mask. Who do you think it is? Lastly, we have the unicorn.
Love, you're lost without your love. Your heart is on the floor. I can help you, I've been there before. When I need to relax, I just put on some tracks from this CD I bought for the store. Isn't that relaxing? It's cold, Celtic moods. See, my mom was 3/4 Italian, and my father I never knew. But my grandfather came from Ireland, the land where dreams come true. Yeah, Ireland. He said all Irish men are like heroes. They're descended from poets and kings. So I swore I'd get married in Ireland, in a wedding like Lord of the Rings. In my red-headed groom I can see him as we stroll past the churches and farms. He's a sailor named Brendan O'Liam. He can dance without moving his arms. In a bar once I met this guy Dewey, and he bought me like 14 beers. And he told me that he was from Ireland, so I lived with him 10 years. And my wedding he kept on postponing. Still I followed him round in a fog, till he left with some skank he'd been boning. Took my savings and took my dog. My grandfather should have just shut it. Every story he told me steered me wrong. And the dreams that he gave me got gutted. All that's left is this weird Enya song. But hey, you should not give up on Ireland. Just be careful you don't get played. And don't drink till you're tearing your top off and you flash the St. Patrick's Day parade. See, a smart girl like you has a future. You have hope as each new day dawns. Girls like you always get to see Ireland. Give my love to the leprechauns.
All right, so Unicorn, I love your mask. That is absolutely fantastic. And I want to know how you move the mouth, given that your hands were busy doing the motions. So great job overall. And I think, Unicorn, that you are Miss Jo Zook.
Unicorn, loved the costume, loved the socks as your feet, so cute. I feel like that sort of costume would come from a costuming family. And I agree with Teresa. I think that the unicorn is Jo Zook.
You rock. I love everything about it. Love a good unicorn. I will say you did fabulous. I like all your clues and everything about that. And I'm jumping on the train with the fine ladies and saying my favorite Disney princess, Miss Jo Zook, is the unicorn.
Based on kind of what everybody is saying, and yeah, considering someone with a good costume hookup for that mask, I'm going with what my first choice was, and I'm also going to say Jo Zook.
Our panel thought this person was under the mask. Who do you think it is? Great work from all of our contestants. Thanks again for watching Cornstalk Unmasked. Now it's your turn to vote for your favorite performance. The performer with the least amount of votes will be unmasked in episode 3. Follow the link to cast your vote and to donate to Cornstalk Theater. We hope you enjoyed your quarantine entertainment, and be sure to tune in to the next episode to find out who's unmasked and to see 3 new competitors. Remember to stay safe, and don't forget your mask.